And welcome back to my channel for another speed build. Today I am actually attempting, those are the last famous words on this channel, I am attempting to recreate this image I found on Pinterest. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the corner of the screen so you guys can see just throughout the build, how well did I do? I think I did a pretty good job, and I actually really love the way this entire house came out. It ends up being a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, I believe. And it definitely could have been a 2-bedroom house because I put a gym in one of the front rooms. And so it definitely could have been a tad bigger. But I was imagining whoever lived here was very much in their freaking self-care, self-love era. Maybe if you were someone who grew up really super fast, or you had a lot of siblings and you really cherish your alone time, you would find yourself loving this house. Oh my god, I lied. It could be a 3-bedroom house. I just realized I put a really glorious office in there because I was I would love to live here. I'm just going to go ahead and spill the tea. So I was building this house. I built the entire exterior, and I accidentally hit the M key, I believe, to go to manage worlds. Totally by accident. And the freaking game freezes up and I lost all my progress. Yeah, I know. Can you even believe I went back and rebuilt it? So I did rebuild it, but at a certain point, if you feel like things look a little different, they do. And that's my bad. Or it's the game's fault. I don't know. It broke, and yeah, I did my best, and I was really sad about it. But here we are. We're inside. This house went really quick because, again, I had to, make a huge jump because there's not a lot of landscaping. And then, obviously I lost all the progress, so I was pretty upset about that. But I really like this kind of lighter wood, organic, minimalist-esque looking style. I don't know if these are the right adjectives to be using to describe this build, and if they're not, it's so okay that you come for me, but just remember, I'm a sensitive noodle, so you could you could come at me lightly, please. And thank you. But I knew immediately from the flooring, and I just love the way that that stair railing and the stairs are from the Horse Ranch pack. I loved it, and I ended up using yellow. I know. Can you believe I didn't use pink or blue? I know. I'm in my era. No, I'm not. I'm still in my pink era, guys. You know this. But I've been loving the yellow. I love the way it came out. It was very much reminding me of IKEA in here, and that might be very American to say. Sue me. Sue me. And again, this is not a limited pack build. I know, I just haven't been vibing with the limited pack builds. I went through a really long phase, I want to say last year, between the months of September and all the way through November. I think I put up 12 base game only builds, which is quite a few when you consider the fact that I only upload 3 times a week. And at the time, I was actually only uploading twice a week. So it was a lot. It was a long time for me, okay? So, I'm sorry. I will get back to a limited pack build here soon. I did one just 2 weeks ago, so no one can be that upset with me. And that's the one thing too that I love when I see in my comments. People are yeah, I have all the game packs. And I'm oh, that's great for you. And they're yeah, I downloaded them illegally. I'm don't tell me that! Don't tell me that! I turn into Helen Keller. I don't see that. I don't hear that. That's not for me. I don't get it. But I obviously used a lot of Dream Home Decorator, which is one of my favorite packs, and I understand that the freaking career that comes with Dream Home Decorator doesn't really work. I don't care. And I have a lot of problems about $25 packs, $30 packs that don't fucking work. But the furniture in Dream Home Decorator is what I wish kits could have ended up being. In that sense that, they add so much to the game, and they're so versatile. I would love if they came out with a kit that was, beds, sofas. We got, just, 8 to 10 brand new, staple pieces for living rooms. Because I get why they do the kits the way they do to some aspect. Except the latest kit that they just released, the Castle kit, that doesn't have a fucking throne in it. That makes me so aggressive. But overall, I would love to see a kit that was just very staple piece, kind of like they used to do the stuff packs, kind of like that. They'd be backyard stuff. All right, I'm kind of here for it. I don't know, but all in all, I really love the way this house came out. I kind of pictured it was for somebody who is just loving their alone time. This is not like, you know what a dink is? Like a dual income, no kid couple. Or a dinkwad, dual income, no kid with a dog. But, like, I guess this could be for a couple, but, like, I'm imagining this is for a single person. This is literally my dream. I'm gonna, like, go and I'm gonna buy this beautiful little house. I'm gonna be left the hell alone. Except, I don't know if I'd live in a house like this. I don't really typically kind of lean towards the more modern side of things. Ideally, I want a craftsman home. Oh my god, this is gonna lead me into having to, like, build my dream home. And one reason I haven't built my dream home in The Sims is because I genuinely, like, can't decide what I want. Like, this house, I love. If someone came to me, if a genie was like, do you want to live here? Like, yours, home free? I'd be like, absolutely. But, like, if I was going to spend my own money, I'd be like, oh my god, look at this cute little craftsman. I could paint the door pastel, pink, or blue, or whatever. That's one thing about me. When I own a home one day, my front door is going to be changing colors. She's going to be changing colors every time I change my underwear if I feel like it. Because that's what home ownership means to me. Sorry, not sorry. But here I am just cluttering things up. I spent a lot more time downstairs, like, than I would have expected because it's so open floor plan and whatnot. But I just freaking love the way it came out downstairs. Yeah, so this actually could be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. But I ended up making that front room that we're not furnishing right now to the right a gym, and I'm obviously turning this one into an office, and I just liked using, like, some of the more, like, yellow details. Like, even this computer, I want to say that computer's base game, but if it's not, then I think it came with City Living, or I'm completely wrong and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and all of you can totally make fun of me in the comments. It's okay. Lightly, sensitive. But, like, just, like, seeing some of the nice little yellow accented stuff we had and kind of, like, layering some desks together. I have an L-shaped desk, and I also have 2 monitors, and it makes me feel like that fucking bitch. So, just saying. Speaking of, I posted a video on Monday where I made my alter ego in The Sims. I'll link that video at the end of this video because I think you should go watch it because I rewatched my video last night. I don't typically rewatch a lot of my videos because I edit them and I'm self-conscious, and if you want to talk about exposure therapy, I dare you to record your face while you talk to yourself for an undisclosed amount of time. And you can see all your little idiosyncrasies and how fast you talk, and then put it on the internet and let people judge it because that right there is some freaking exposure therapy. And I was watching it back for once, and all I could think is, wow, I'm so funny. But then I also realized that I called myself that bitch, I think 76 times. It was a little embarrassing. I got to the end of it, I was like, good lord. And what's even worse is, so, like, I can see my demographics on YouTube, like, what age demographic is primarily watching my videos. 18 to 25. We know that's a lie. Let me tell you, if you ask my YouTube account, I'm probably, like, 37 years old. Because I was lying. I wanted to see that. I was really big into the Sims, like, drama series, like the Machinima. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Like the little Sims 4 and Sims 3 series that were, like, so dramatized. It was like my Wattpad novel, but, like, with pictures. I loved it. Shout out to any of the creators who made those because I fucking loved them. And also, I know that you guys know what I'm talking about, so please let me know in the comments which ones you were watching. I'm trying to think of which ones I was watching. I used to watch Anon, like the Sims 3 series. I'm trying to think of the creator. I will link those down below as well so you guys can, like, see what I was up to. But I was watching a whole bunch more else. Like, anything I could get my hands on, I was like... And, like, someone would be like, oh my god, sorry I haven't posted in 2 months. I literally, like, sliced my hand off and my computer exploded, and I'd be like, get to work! And it's, like, a 12-year-old making a dramatic series about a mob boss. Anyway. So, anyways, I happen to know that there's probably a large demographic of people who are not 18 years old who watch these videos. And I just want to tell you, do not repeat that bitch to your mom. Unless you are of an appropriate age. And that varies for everyone. I know people who are 40 who would never call themselves that bitch in front of their mom. Now me, and my mom and I's rule of thumb is never curse at my mother. I've never done that. Do I curse with my mother? Yeah, where do you think I learned it all from? But, you know, I just want to point out, if you get caught saying a profanity to your mother, I do not take responsibility. And that's really the end of it. But we are coming to the end of this video. We're just doing a couple last minute details. And I know we were zipping around, like, super freaking fast. Oh, the little welcome mat, so cute. We were zipping around super freaking fast, and that's like so my bad, but we're gonna jump into the game for a live tour so I can go ahead and show you guys all my beautiful, tiny little yellow details. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so you could definitely hear my neighbor's dog at the end of that. That's my bad. But this is the overall house, and I think she is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Okay, not the side, but the back and stuff. She's a gorgeous girl, and we love her. I love that there's like a little side yard kind of thing going on, and it's so relaxing, and yada, yada, yada. I'm like a superior builder to everyone on the planet. That's a joke. No one come for me. But this is the overall house, and then you guys didn't see this on camera, but these little numbers, I just got off the gallery. I just typed in like number, and I typed in like filtered by rooms, so I could, you know, make this as true to form as possible. But let's go ahead and get on into the build. So you obviously come here. I love this little side mailbox that you can get. This is from, I believe, Snowy Escape. But you come in. These are the stairs I was like completely in love with that are from the Horse Ranch pack. I love the iron railing and like the simplicity of them. It's giving modern, it's giving organic, it's giving minimalist, it's giving beige mom. And then right before that happens, we have like our little clutter area. Bam! Yellow. I have a friend named Reagan who I miss dearly because I haven't seen her since I graduated school. Hope you're well. Shout out to Reagan. Reagan literally won, we did superlatives at our graduation from like our program because I graduated from a large college, but like our program was smaller, and she won the Miss Sunshine Award. And you know what, just like to point out like how sunshiny she really is, like personality wise obviously, but she had like, she was like iconically yellow, like she had these big yellow headphones she always wore. Love her, miss her. At graduation, I want to say everyone was wearing like white dresses, black dresses, you know, very like traditionally grad dresses, and she had like a yellow romper on, a frilly yellow romper, and I was like, this is so fitting. But this is our kitchen, and she is a glorious size. Like this, for like whatever issues I've got in my brain, not to like misdiagnose myself or nothing, this makes them all subside and be quiet, and this makes me so happy. Literally obsessed. And then of course we have like these cute little beautiful shelves and a dining table. The dinner parties I would throw here. The way that I would be that bitch with a dining table like this. I am obsessed and I love her. Then of course we have like, we'll go over here really quick. We have like just like a little kind of hallway. I probably could have done more. I also probably could have added a desk had I not had a dedicated office. So if you were to play in this house and you wanted to have another bedroom, I would literally just move the desk down into this little nook over here. You could even close it off and make a dedicated office if you so chose, but I liked how like free flowy it kind of was and open. And then turn that dedicated office that we saw earlier into an appropriate second bedroom or guest room or nursery. Then, of course, we have this little area right here. I would die to have an entertainment system of this capacity. I love books. I have so many books. I have a lot of book-themed builds coming up for the month of February. So, you know, if you are looking forward to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Oh, look at that plug. So seamless. Then, of course, we go upstairs. Very simple hallway. Not a lot going on. It's kind of tight, so I didn't want to interfere with, you know, the walkway of my simmies. And, again, look at that fucking railing. Oh, she's gorge. Let's go over here to the primary bedroom. It's giving yoga fit queen. We love that. This house could also be for a boy, but, like, just keep in mind, nearly everything I build in terms of myself. If that makes me self-centered, I don't care. But this is the build. Again, it's giving like low-key like beige mom, but that's also okay. This is the bathroom. I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. It's similar to the other one we're going to see. It's nothing special. Again, I went to my go-tos, which is the Growing Together bathroom stuff, because it is fucking gorgeous. Then over here we have our office. I would literally give away one of my boobs to have a freaking office like this, except it would be pink because I'm in my pink era. Because as many of you know, my office actually used to technically be outside. The extension in my townhome that I'm very grateful for is actually used to be like a dedicated porch, so it gets really hot in here and the lighting's not that great, and it's also not very soundproof, as you heard from my neighbor's dog. I don't really like that dog. I really have beef with that dog, because it has beef with my dogs, and it's not that cute. Sorry. But that's the office. And then, there is a little, like, ensuite right here, because I initially was going to make this into another bedroom or guest room, but I decided to make it into a gym, because, like, imagine how the hot girl walks would go absolutely crazy in here. Look at the view. Hold on, we gotta, like, get in here. Look at this view. The hot girl walks would go fucking sicko mode in this room. Just saying. And then, so that's the rest of the second floor. Now let's go downstairs. This is our little outdoor patio area. There's like a little seating area. There's really not a lot going on out here. I like that I kind of minimalized the landscaping a bit, because in my head this is low-key a version of my dream house, except it's not pink. And one thing about me is I hate pulling weeds, and I simply don't want to do it. But that is the overall house, and I'm actually really proud of how it came out. I really enjoyed getting to create this on Pinterest, so if you have any, like, photo ideas that you could send me, either on, like, TikTok. I typically, like, answer my DMs and whatnot. Unless you're a creepy man watching this, then no, I don't. But I typically answer my messages and whatnot, so if you would like to send me a photo to possibly attempt to create, that would be so awesome. But with that being said, I'm going to leave this off here. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. As always, you know I love when you do that. Don't forget to drink your water, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.